Hi, and welcome back again. We're back here in reading, and guess what we are doing today? It is Word Parts Part 8. And you can see this time we're doing roots and prefixes, a little different than we've been doing. Now, we just need to get our terms right so we know what we're talking about, because when you're done today, what you'll be able to do is recognize prefixes and how they can change the meaning of a word, and you'll be able to create these words. You won't just be able to identify them, you'll be able to show me these words too by writing them out. Now, roots, we know, they are an original word and the prefix gets added to it. And then prefixes, we've been doing suffixes, prefixes, they get added to the beginning of a root to change the meaning. Remember, suffixes went at the end. This time we're just moving over. Here's your root suffix. Now over this side to prefixes. They go at the beginning and they're going to change the word. So let's get started with some practice here. But first, we're going to see the two prefixes that we're learning today. There's mono and there's bi. What does mono mean? Well, this word comes up in our text, and I decided it was a good idea to learn this one as a way to learn the other one as well. Mono means one or single, because the text from Women in Aviation, which you've been reading, mentions a monoplane, and I thought, what a great way to learn what that actually means. And there's bi, which means two or double. Mono, one or single. Bi means two or double. Now let's get some practice going before you can start your assignment. Now you see this here, you've probably seen train tracks, and what you usually see is that there's two rails right next to each other, and they just keep going and going and going. You notice something different here. Look at my mouse right there. There's only one track, one rail. And you see these in big cities a lot where people usually have to travel further, faster. This is a one rail train, one rail, but they're not called that. Nope. Monorail, because mono means one or single. It's a single rail train. And you get your single word. They call those, oh, I need to take the monorail. These are little trains that go around cities. As you can see, they have one rail. Only the trains you see here in Jerome that have the two rails. Monorail, one rail. There's a bedroom. Not my favorite color, I can tell you that. I don't like pink. But you see that bedroom and you see a color. Well, let's use an old-fashioned word for that, a slightly different word. Another word for color is chrome. That room has one chrome to it. Very pink. So if we go chrome plus one or single, let me get out of your way over here. There we go. What is our prefix that means one or single? We just covered it. You remember? It was mono. So you get this one color. What do you get? Chrome plus one or single, chrome mono room. No, remember, it's a prefix. Let's just make it to the beginning. You can describe this as a very monochrome room. I mean, look at it. It's basically just pink. It's very monochrome. So if you ever hear someone say something is monochromatic, it probably only has really one color that you're seeing. Now let's practice our other prefix. What is that? If you look at it, you'd say, huh, there's a bike. Sort of. There are many varieties of this type of thing. Some of them have motors, some have one wheel, and they're all called a motorcycle, unicycle. This is a type of cycle. Okay? But how many wheels does it have? We see the two. Doesn't have one like a unicycle, doesn't have three like a tricycle, doesn't have a motor like a motorcycle. So go cycle. What is our prefix that means two or double? We had mono for one or single, two or double, that was bi. So we have a cycle by. Nope. Remember, it's prefixes. So we're going to the beginning. Bicycle. There's a nice familiar word. It's a two cycle, two wheels. One more little practice here with our second prefix. You see that, and you see that it's a week. Here's Saturday. Saturday happens once a week, so it happens weekly. Weekly Saturday plans, weekly Saturday cartoons, weekly Saturday baseball games, weekly Saturday sleeping in. Whatever happens on Saturday only happens weekly. But what if we were in some strange existence, say the world slowed down or something, and it only happened bi weekly? We went Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. What if Saturday only happened bi-weekly? What does that mean? It means it happens every 2 weeks because bi means double or two. If Saturday happened every other week, it would be bi-weekly. So that's a little bit of practice with our two. Let me get out of your way again. With our two new prefixes, mono, one or single. Bi means two or double. And that brings us to the fact that you add them to the beginning of a root. Remember, suffixes were over here. Our prefixes come at the beginning, and you get a whole new word with a whole new meaning. Now, today's assignment, the first thing you're going to have is our weekly match game. So you can see how well you're going to learn some brand new um, roots to go along with our two prefixes. And again, keep track of your score because I'm going to want to see that, your time, because I'm going to want to see that in your assignment. And of course, your assignment looks like this. It's the Women in Aviation prefixes and roots. Now, you're going to come up with some of your own. I don't know what those answers are going to be, but what I do know is that you got this. See you later.